Good morning. I'm going to check all my stuff here and see if I'm live everywhere. I swear, technology is killing me. Ooh. I'm here! Yay! I'm actually the only person watching on YouTube. I will not let that get to me. It does not faze me. I don't see myself on Facebook yet. That would be... Ah! I'm there. Hello. Alright. So, it's Tuesday. Who's ready? You ready? I'm ready. We have an exciting life, and I haven't slept. Oh, and I forgot my coffee. This was after I poured water into my coffee. I was like on the go, and I just got some kids out the door because my parents entertain them on the mornings I have Tipsy Tuesday this summer. And so they like left out of the, left, and I was like, all right, I got to get my coffee ready. And I went and poured my coffee, and then I like put water in it. I've never put water in coffee. I don't even know. It was just like, yeah. And so then, I probably should have just drink it. Oh, and I'm competing with Wimbledon. Well, that's difficult. But I poured it out, and then I went to pour more, and there was only like a third of a cup. So I think I'll end up making more, because that's the kind of morning this is. Good morning, Chris. I'm glad one person joined us. I forgot to post a reminder, which I'm going to set a reminder for myself to have an auto reminder, because reminder. There you go. That's what I wrote down. Somebody is texting me. New pattern upcoming. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to get moving because, frankly, I have to go pick up the kids, and then I have to get to work. Today, my husband is out of town all week. I've got one kid still at summer camp. She comes home on Friday, and I miss her. She's already been on the water. She did that whole like floating down the water thing. And yeah, we've got, in true big family fashion, my husband is away for work, and he's flying into a city close to my daughter, renting a car and picking her up and driving home, while I'm taking the 10-year-old to another camp in Alabama, and the kids are going to be at my parents', and a lot of moving parts that lead to me not sleeping. Actually, it's mostly Stella that leads to me not sleeping. Anyway, I digress. So today, Rochelle released both the Mandy fitted tank and the Sarah everyday tank and dress. I'm pretty pumped about this. I'm going to turn slightly this way. It's my better side. And both of these are part of our new basics line. The Mandy fitted tank is perfect for under things, or if you just want a fitted tank. Or for me, I sleep in a tank almost every night. And then I live here in Georgia, where it's way too hot to be way too hot. So I wear a tank top almost every day. It's perfect for that. That's the only option. It's a tank. But as such, it's at a lower price point. We've really spelled out the directions. It'll be a go-to. It'll be an easy go-to. You'll love it. The Sarah Everyday Tank and Dress is more of a relaxed fit. It's going to be something you wear every day. But it's also including a knee-length and a maxi-length dress, which is awesome. I'm like super pumped. I need to actually make the maxi dress. I think hopefully I have enough fabric. Isn't that funny? The problem is I'm tall and I don't have enough fabric like for a maxi dress all one piece. That's going to be long. So I'm looking around thinking about what I might have. I don't know. Could get interesting. That's why oh my gosh, I can't even speak this week. That's why I pieced my tailor together with a different front and different back last week. But anyway, this is very weird to like only have one person on with me. But I'm not, whatever. I'll just talk to myself. Yesterday I was at Target, or I was driving to Target for a really quick stop because my 10-year-old wanted to make dinner. And we were missing an ingredient. So I ran over there really fast. Ooh, 2 people. And as I was pulling in, we have this like swimming place for kids. Oh, yay! And I saw this mom crossing the street, and it looked like Make Way for Ducklings. She had a stroller that could have been a double stroller, like there could have been twins in there, and then she had like more. And I actually circled. I don't know if I should admit this, but I definitely have social issues. I like circled the parking lot because I wanted to talk to her, and then I chickened out. I usually don't chicken out. I usually talk to people, and then I like say too much, and people look at me like I'm crazy. But when you see a big family, and you're first off, as a big family, if somebody approached me in the parking lot, I would immediately think, yes, they're all mine. Thank you for talking about my fertility, you know? Because we get a lot of really stupid comments. And so I knew that, like, she looked exhausted. I'm sorry, but she did. And I wanted to be like, hey, I'm a big family. And then I knew I would, like, way overshare. And she would know my whole life history and still be like, mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I chickened out. But anyway, if it's meant to be, it'll happen eventually. But funny enough, as I was walking into Target, I saw a family from elementary school that we had met years ago. And then when my son decided to join public elementary school last year, like, we ran into him again at the school because her daughter was in my son's class. And it turned out that, like, they actually went for number 4 and got twin girls, and they have 5 girls now. And so it was just, and I was like, okay, this is a sign. We need to get together, you know, blah, blah, blah. And so I did. I was a little social. A little. Anyway, that made me think, like, I need to do some sewing activities. There's all these, like, meetups and stuff, and good morning. Yeah. I even started an Atlanta Sewing Friends group here on Facebook, but they're relying on me to get it off the ground, and yeah, I don't go places to be social. It makes me think of that Ed Sheeran song, like, I Don't Want to Be Here. I think it's called I Don't Care. But I love this song because it's like he goes to a party and he doesn't want to be there, and it's Ed Sheeran, you know. Anyway, my daughter will tell you that the acoustic version is much better than the radio version. Okay, moving right along now that I'm oversharing with all of you. The 2 patterns, Mandy and Sarah, new basics line. I'm pretty excited that we finally got this off the ground. They're going to be on sale through next Sunday. Check them out. They really are. They're like, you won't regret it. Just take my word for it. Sometimes, even as a seasoned sewist, I know that I can take out this and take out this and put them together and do this and do that. And that's great. But sometimes you just want a tank dress, you know, and you don't want to work for it. You just want it right in front of you. Voila. Enter Sarah. So check it out. They're on sale. What more do you have to say? Don't chicken out. I know, you know what, Marianne? I actually should have just pulled over and said, or done the whole, like, Hunger Games, but that could have been misconstrued too. But just smiled and been like, I see you. Sometimes that's nice. But yeah, anyway. I actually need to sign my toddler up for swim lessons, and we've been talking about doing this for 6 months, and so maybe I'll do that, and maybe I'll aim for Mondays. And then I'll have to admit that I was stalking her. Okay, moving right along. We have the Living the Dream contest. I mentioned it last week. I kind of made it up on the fly last week, and then I dropped the ball and didn't post about it very much in the group. So here it is. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I'm going to give away a $50 gift card. All you have to do is grab the free Living the Dream cut file off the website, cut it out, put it on a shirt, take a picture of yourself, hopefully in public. I have this dream that, like, somebody in the wild will see it, because we're on the go a lot, and you know what? I'm actually going to make a long sleeve version for the winter and wear it on all my kids' gymnastics meets, because I always see these ridiculous shirts like she flips and I pay. I don't know. But yeah, make your shirts. Enter to win. I think I actually put it in the newsletter too, and I had a hashtag. I think it was Hashtag 5004 LTD, living the dream. So I gotta write a little blog post maybe. That seems like a good idea. Maybe I'll take a picture of me doing something. So we have that going on till the end of the month. Like I said, I love this quote. I did, however, totally mess up the bands. So I'm a seasoned sewist, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist, right? And I don't know if you can see. I mean, on TV, it doesn't look too bad. So what happened was, on TV, I started one. First off, this was like 11:30 last night. I already mentioned my husband's out of town. I should have gone to bed. But I didn't. I was like, oh, I got neckbands. I do this every day. And so I did it. And I used my backup machine. I used my backup machine, which is a great machine. It's the Brother 1034D. Great serger. It's a workhorse. I've had it a really long time. And I don't take care of it. And I'm getting really embarrassed now. I've never replaced the blade. And so I'm zooming along, thinking about not cutting off a finger, and all of a sudden, it doesn't cut it, and it like sucks it back in, and so I had this like, and I'm like, oh, let me zip that off, and so then, oh, it's actually this one. It got really thin, and so then the real kicker, I should have stopped. You'll notice it's not top stitch because I gotta let it marinate about what I want to do. This is just a workout tank for me. Like, I need more workout tanks. This one's been sitting here in a pile. So instead of taking the time, or going to bed and doing it this morning, I was like, you know what? I'll just redo this one and take a little bit more off. It's the dumbest thing ever. Unless you're much more exacting and like maybe measure something, just say no. So then I was like, when I messed that up, I was like, okay, I'll do the neckband in the morning. Well, of course, I had 5 kids underfoot wanting to be fed again. And I had my mom come to pick up the kids, and I had this going. Oh, I've hit tons of pins, and I've never replaced it. Like, I'm telling you, I'm a horrible, I need to take care of my belongings. The fact that I'm teaching my kids to take care of their belongings, don't do it myself. Anyway, moving right along. I even have a blade. Oh, man, it's amazing. I'm a grown adult and have my own house and am taking care of children. So this morning I'm like, I'm going to do the neckband with all these kids around. And I did the exact same thing. I was like, I'll be careful and make sure. And then all of a sudden it like didn't cut it. And I was like, ooh. It was ridiculous. All right. So neckbands and armbands. This has been pressed, so it looks fine. I'm probably just going to top stitch this and call it a day. Again, I don't even leave the house to work out, and even if I did, I would say that most people who don't know any better wouldn't notice. And so really it just comes down to whether or not it bugs me, which is highly likely. But then I'll just make another one. Woo! Okay, so living the dream. You know what? Somebody said I wish I had a Cricut or a cutting machine of some sort. I do too. I do. I give them away every now and then. I changed it up and just did a 5 out of 4 gift card this time because I made up the contest as I went along. You don't actually need the Cricut, but if you have a friend who has one, it makes things easier. I wouldn't suggest cutting out. Hold on, let me see if I can get this. See how small that is? So this is on the bottom of the cut file. And Ashley actually said, wow, I'm having issues this morning. It works if I just look at my shirt instead of the thing. But she said that her machine actually couldn't cut out the out of. Mine didn't have any problem with it. But, oh, Debbie, we got to get on that if you rarely use it. Ask some questions. Get moving. I'm by no means an expert, and honestly, I left mine in the package for a really long time. I have like the original silhouette, and I wanted it to cut fabric, and I never got it to do that. But vinyl, man, it cuts like a dream. It's fantastic. But anyways, like I was saying, the other letters are big enough to where if you're really driven, print that bad boy out on, you want to reverse it. but printed out on, oh my gosh, what's it called? Oh, on the vinyl. Or like on a, not wax paper, freezer paper. Freezer paper. There's all sorts of tutorials. You can Google that bad boy and find a tutorial on how to do it on freezer paper. And then you can do ink if you're feeling crazy. I've done that. Oh, it's a time issue. I get you. Oh man, I just started refinishing chairs, Debbie. I hear you. And then I invited people over two meals in a row. I'm like, I don't even have chairs, and you're at my house to eat. Anyway, okay, I got to move on because I have to eat breakfast eventually, and I'm sure you want to go on with your day. I have been hard at work on the back to school bundle. So I'm at the point now to where I need to start reining it in. I like to let all the ideas fly, start working on something, make up a few mock-ups. This is sort of my creative process. And so I've been doing that a lot. And I'm looking around for examples, but Stella actually decided, so one of the things that my 10-year-old said she wanted was a woven romper. I don't sew with wovens that much. I'll be honest. That ship sailed. I made 3 quilts. I make a couple pillowcases when I'm feeling crazy. I'll make pajama pants, but I don't sew with wovens a lot. So she's like, I want a woven pants romper. And I was like, oh, I got this. I don't even wear rompers. Anyway, in an effort to make the 10-year-old happy and to make tweens all over the world happy, I started working on a woven romper. This is version 3. Version 2 didn't get past the length. Oh, I forgot to make the length long enough. It's got ruffles on the sleeves, a little elastic neckline, and shorts. I even put pockets in the shorts because we like pockets. See? And I just made shorts because, again, it's 100 degrees here. It's a learning process, man. I'm learning. But I'm enjoying it, and my kids love it. Like, this one is super cute. The neckline is a little low, and so I liked the high back. And I think what I'm actually going to do is end up putting the keyhole in the back. But unfortunately, for back-to-school bundle times, time is of the essence. And so I need things that, like, I can get going. So that being said, I've already finished quite a few patterns. And I put the first one in testing this week, so that's pretty exciting. It's going to be in the basics line as well for kids. It's going to be just a knit pants. Get the short. Marianne, you're adding options. It could. That's all. Yeah, but it's already going to be pants. It's going to be pants. It could be. It could be. I think it's cute too. Oh, Roxy, I'm so happy to see you. And yeah, I'm thinking about you. I think it's adorable, and funny enough, the first version was cut like super low, even for an adult, and it was a size 5, and the torso was too short, because, again, I don't know what I was thinking, and Stella pulled it down. It was a really pretty fabric like this. I don't have it in here because she stole it, but it was this fabric. It was so pretty. I can't really see it. And she wore it all day yesterday, because she just liked it so much. And man, if that, like, it came down like this. It was hysterical. So I love this. My kids are super happy. This one is wearable. It doesn't bother me. It gets over the hips if you undo the button at the front. I'm going to have to put elastic in the armholes, I think, for testing versions. But I actually love this one. Okay, so the next one, everybody loves the women's Lola pants, right? Oh my gosh, you're going to love this. So I made Lola shorts for kids, and it's also going to include pants. They're not going to be quite as wide leg because I am pragmatic, if nothing else. But they are just a straight leg, and it's flowy, it's nice. But it's got this cute little tie. I just love it. This is a really shimmery fabric. I don't know if it's it's coming through, from Sly Fox Fabrics, that I just loved. But I didn't know what to do with. I was actually going to do a cardigan, and then it had a great drape for these little shorts. I just keep doing this. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about this. I started working on this one. This next one is very basic too. It's just a basic t-shirt dress, but I'm going to use double fold binding. and it has like an elastic waist. So Marianne, your daughter might enjoy this one. My daughter likes the elastic waist because it like a casing, because it just brings it in, but it's all one piece, and then you just sew the casing in. I put pockets in it. Again, the 10-year-old, man, she's keeping me busy. It's hard to keep her happy. We are aiming. I know that schools all over the world, the place. I mean, we have friends in year-round school up in North Carolina. They just started school today. I love them, Roxy. But we are aiming for the beginning of August. It will be a miracle. No, it won't be a miracle. The way I look at it is, if I don't pull this off, I'll have a lot of patterns to get out as the fall goes on. But I mean, so far, like, things are going well. Like, I'm pretty excited. I've got the team helping me with other things. Tasha, actually. So the response to the Taylor Racerback was just amazing, and we were totally blown away. And it looks beautiful. And I'm actually got another one cut out for my mom's birthday. For me, sorry, Mom. And we a bunch of people asked to do a kids version. So she's already started working on that, and I'm super pumped because my kids are going to love it, especially my two oldest. I have one 6-year-old who's got some sensory issues, so she likes her things very tight. My 10-year-old does too, but what I've started doing, so she is a gymnast, so she's got like size 10 shoulders, size 8 chest, and then a size 7 waist, and it's like, woo! And then it just sort of straightens out. But she likes the racerback look, so I think that's going to work. And then my 12-year-old, she's going to be thrilled. She loves the look, both for climbing, if I make a tank, but also just for every day. She likes that sort of flowy, easy-breezy dress look. Especially when they have to dress up, but they don't want to feel like they're dressed up. You know, you got me? Anyway, yeah, that's what I got this week. I'm supposed to have pictures of the sunflower farm tomorrow. And this happened. This isn't the photographer that I've been using, who's amazing. This is another friend who, like, when Stella was born, was like, I want to take baby pictures of Stella. And I was like, woohoo! And then we never made it happen. And so she posted that she was going to be at the sunflower farm, and I pounced. I'm not quite sure it's going to work out tomorrow. She's not feeling well. But I've been sewing like crazy trying to get some clothes for the kids to wear, and we'll see if we can pull it off. Hopefully we can reschedule, but that's what I've got going on. And then Friday we leave for Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Everybody wants to go there, right? I know my mom's in the background going, Roll Tide! I didn't go to University of Alabama, but that's where we're headed for another gymnastics camp. All right, that's all I have for this week. Make sure you go and check out the Mandy and the Sarah. They're on sale through Sunday. Keep an eye out for the Kids Taylor Racerback. I think our kids in our testing group are actually, in our tester pool, are growing. And so even for the ruffle pants, I'm short a size 5 this week. And so I think we're going to actually do a tester call in the main group for Taylor, for the Kids Taylor. I'm pretty excited about that. Other than that, we have, keep an eye out for the back-to-school stuff. And if you have back-to-school ideas or got some input there on, I don't know, anything. If you have constructive criticism, all I ask is that it's tactful and respectful, because this is my life. All right. As always, thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to my weird rants about how to be antisocial. And I hope you love what you make. I can't wait to see it. Until next week.